A mysterious desert camouflage and leaked photos flooded Israeli media. Footage of a Sukhoi Su-34 fighter jet appearing in an unfamiliar desert paint scheme, strikingly similar to the Iranian Air Force's style. Despite the absence of any official announcement, military sources confirmed that this version could be destined for Iran. This opened the door to the possibility that the aircraft had indeed made its way to Tehran, a major military shift that could put the Israeli Air Force face-to-face with an adversary armed with one of Russia's most dangerous and heaviest bomb-carrying fighters, potentially rewriting the rules of aerial engagement in the skies of the Middle East. So, what is the story of this aircraft, and why do Netanyahu and his war council fear its arrival in Iran? Many secrets and details will be revealed to you, dear viewer, in this episode. Stay with us for a deep look at Iran's upcoming beast. The Su-34, a hybrid war machine. The Sukhoi Su-34 represents a rare fusion between a heavy bomber and a multi-role fighter. Measuring more than 23 meters in length, with a wingspan extending 14.7 meters, its massive titanium-reinforced frame casts a predator-like shadow when flying overhead. Its distinctive wide nose houses a unique side-by-side dual cockpit, where the pilot and weapons officer sit together, enhancing coordination and the ability to manage complex aerial battles. At its heart are two Saturn AL-31 engines, pushing the aircraft to speeds close to 1,900 kilometers per hour, almost twice the speed of sound. It can carry more than 12 tons of ordnance and has an operational range exceeding 4,000 kilometers, further extended with aerial refueling. This makes it a perfect platform for deep strike missions inside enemy territory. But its deadliest weapon isn't its engines, it's its eyes. The Leninets V004 radar system, capable of detecting aerial targets at 250 kilometers, tracking more than 10 targets simultaneously, and engaging 4 of them with deadly precision. This means any Israeli fighter attempting to approach would appear on the Su-34 screens long before it even notices the bomber. Beyond radar, the Russian fighter destined for Iran comes equipped with an integrated electronic warfare suite, radar warning receivers, flare dispensers, and active jamming systems designed to counter guided missiles. This combination of speed, range, radar capability, and electronic protection makes the Su-34 a complete aerial predator, capable of executing bombing, reconnaissance, and air control missions far beyond traditional strike aircraft. The arsenal of the Su-34 and its threat to Israel. The Su-34 doesn't merely carry conventional bombs, it wields game-changing weapons. Among its deadliest tools is the Russian UMB-D30 glide bomb. Weighing 300 kilograms, its warhead alone contains more than 113 kilograms of lethal explosives. Despite being only 3 meters long and 30 centimeters in diameter, it has the destructive power to wipe out an Israeli base, reducing it to ash and smoke before the Iron Dome can even react. It can strike from 120 kilometers away with a margin of error as small as 7 meters. Beneath its wings, the Su-34 can also mount air-to-air missiles like the R-77, a fire-and-forget hunter designed to chase Israeli F-15s and F-35s out of the skies. For deep strikes, it carries the heavy Kh-29 missile with a 320-kilogram warhead capable of demolishing reinforced bunkers, where Netanyahu and his war council might seek shelter. Yet, the true weapon of fear is the stealthy Kh-59MK cruise missile, with a range nearing 300 kilometers and a low-altitude flight path that evades radar, allowing it to strike deep inside Israel with pinpoint accuracy. And if Iran wanted to rain down destruction on Israeli airbases, the Su-34 could unleash FAB-500 bombs, each loaded with half a ton of explosives, enough to shred runways and flatten entire military installations. The dark side of the Su-34. But as military strategists often say, no weapon comes without weaknesses. Despite its formidable power, the Su-34 has a dark side. Its massive size and heavy weight make it less agile than lighter multi-role fighters. In close dogfights, Israeli jets like the F-16 and F-35, with their superior maneuverability, would hold the advantage. Another drawback lies in its large radar signature. Unlike stealth aircraft, the Su-34 is highly visible to advanced radar systems, making it vulnerable to detection and interception, potentially turning it from hunter into prey in modern battlefields crowded with sophisticated air defense systems. Operationally, while it has impressive range, its reliance on aerial refueling poses another challenge. In missions from Iran toward Israel, tanker aircraft could become easy prey for enemy attacks. Even its cockpit, though comfortable and improved, is heavy and maintenance-intensive, raising operating costs and increasing the risk of technical failures compared to modern Western fighters. And of course, its greatest threat comes from Western technological superiority. Israeli and American electronic warfare systems could jam its radars and missiles, rendering its massive firepower blind in the skies. Thus, the Su-34 is powerful, yes, but in a world dominated by stealth and advanced technology, it could suddenly find itself at a severe disadvantage. Can the Su-34 shift the balance against Israel? The critical question remains: is the Su-34 alone enough to change the equation against Israel? On paper, the Russian jet gives Iran immense power, capable of striking strategic targets deep inside Israeli territory. With long-range glide bombs and precision cruise missiles, every airbase, radar station, or even major city could fall within its reach in the event of a large-scale conflict. But wars are not decided by numbers on paper. Israel fields an advanced fleet of stealth F-35s, able to infiltrate undetected by the Su-34's radar. Its layered air defense system, from the Iron Dome to David's Sling and the Arrow 3, creates a formidable shield that complicates any direct assault. Still, the Su-34 remains a powerful card in Iran's hand. Even without engaging in direct combat, its mere presence creates a new deterrent equation. For Israel, every potential Iranian takeoff might carry guided missiles aimed deep into its territory. This forces Israeli planners to think 1,000 times before considering a preemptive strike against Iran. Thus, while the Su-34 may not be a magic wand that flips the table, it is undeniably a heavy card in the game of balance, one that signals the skies of the Middle East are no longer Israel's alone. Final thoughts. In the end, the Su-34 is not just an aircraft, it is a political message as much as a military weapon. Its appearance in desert camouflage, rumored to be Iranian, even without an official confirmation, was enough to ring alarm bells in Tel Aviv. It may not win wars by itself, but it can ignite a lasting nightmare in the minds of Israeli military planners. Every Iranian sortie could mean incoming precision strikes. Every glide bomb could rewrite the balance of power in the Middle East. And so, dear viewer, the question remains: will the Su-34 be merely a card of pressure, or the spark that ignites the great confrontation between Iran and Israel? Tell us what you think in the comments, and don't forget to support us with a like on this video.